was not scary. It's amazing, man. Wow, man. You know what? It was such a great experience. Me and my, I call him my son, Elkin King. We went there, man, and it wasn't supposed to be like that. It was supposed to be like, just meet the guy and just have a good time.
And it turned into such an event. And I have to ask you first, when you said you love Kim and think he's awesome, were you aware of his threats to destroy the United States and his regime's horrendous record on human rights?
But one thing about that, you know what? I didn't look at all that right there. I understand what he's doing. I don't condone that. I hate the fact that he's doing that, but the fact of it is that, you know what? That's a human being, though. He let his guards down. He did one thing to me. But I think he's going to change something because he says a different view. Because I sat with him for 2 days. And the one thing, he asked me to give Obama something to say and do one thing. He wants Obama to do one thing. Call him.
He wants a call from President Obama?
That's right. He told me that. He said, if you can, Dennis, I don't want to do war. I don't want to do war. He said that to me. The one thing I said to him, I said, we talked about, if you see the clips or whatever, he loves basketball. And I said the same thing. I said, Obama loves basketball. Let's start there. Let's start there. If you see the quotes in the papers, he says that. One thing I noticed about him, he's very humble. He's very humble, man. As a kid, he's very humble. He's very strong as a man. He's very strong, but guess what? He don't want war. That's one thing he don't want.
He said in the past that he would destroy the United States.
Well, I just think that. I think that's coming from his father. I think as a young man, he don't want anything. He loves power. He loves control because of his, dad and stuff like that. But he's a great guy. He's just a great guy. If you sit down and talk to him, perception is perceiving how things
A great guy who puts 200,000 people in prison camps?
Well, and guess what? It's amazing how we do the same thing here.
We have prison camps here in the United States?
We don't have prison camps. Guess what? This is all politics, right? This is all politics, right? And the one thing, he don't want to do that. He don't want to do that. But you know what, dude? It's more like it. I'm not like a diplomat. I don't want to do that.
But it sounds like you're apologizing for him.
No, I'm not apologizing for him. I think the fact that, he's a good guy to me. Guess what? He's my friend. Guess what? I don't condone what he does, but as far as a person to person, he's my friend.